Hey there, I hope you're doing great. Jim Munchback here. I am coming to you live from Huntsville State Park, actually. And I'm streaming this with very, very low bandwidth. So if it's not great, I'm sorry. But I had a question from someone I really care about who wanted to know about their voice. They're starting to do videos and podcasts and whatnot. And I tried to give them a little advice, but in doing that, I said you should meet my friend Cliff Ravenscraft. So I went online and found a link to Cliff's website, and that's what you're seeing basically. And so I want to share a little video that Cliff did. But first, I wanted to just kind of touch base on some of the things that I learned from Cliff Ravenscraft over time. And I'm just going to go through them really quickly because this was kind of my way of refreshing myself in what I learned in my time working with Cliff and Michael Hyatt and Ken Davis and the SCORE program. So many cool people I met, and it's been a long time. I haven't seen Cliff Ravenscraft in forever, but I love this guy. And like I said, I'm going to play a movie in just a minute. Just you'll get to experience Cliff and why he's such a special guy. But anyway, Cliff, if you're watching this, I just wanted you to know I was thinking about you and sharing you with somebody that I love, who I care about, who I think you might be able to help. So, understanding your purpose and passion, that was kind of the first thing that Cliff helped me realize when we had long talks and he was mentoring me and helping me when I started my first podcast. But just really, it's over the years, that's been very meaningful. And I'm kind of reminding myself what Cliff helped me learn back then. Obviously, defining your target audience is pretty important. The most important thing, and this is what Cliff really, and most, not just Cliff, but I'm thinking of my friend Doug Carter, who is like the best mentor I've ever had out of Shasta, California. Hey, Doug. So many people I've worked with, I think we all recognize how important it is to be genuine and authentic and finding your voice if you're going to do this thing called getting in front of a microphone or a camera, being genuine and authentic. So when I was telling this person I love, here's what you need to do, and I started thinking, I want to practice that because you'll see developing a unique style, practice and improve. That's what I'm doing right now. My unique style is just I want to have everything set up, turn it on, and go. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I just set it up real quick, and I'm going. And this is my approach. This is my package. If you look at my setup, this is me sitting here in my. This is me sitting here in Huntsville State Park. I used to be at Brazos State Park. My wife is a volunteer park host, so we get to live in a state park, at Texas State Park. I see I have the wrong logo there. I have U of H. I should fix that real quick. Just give me just 1 second. I'm going to fix this. That's in the uh, lower third. Watch this. Okay. Boom. There it is. So that's my system. If you saw my little buttons, I'm pushing a lot of buttons. But back to the point, what I wanted to share is, and I'll just quickly go through these and then I'll let you hear Cliff. Stay consistent. Storytelling. Cliff is going to tell a story here in a minute that I promise will capture your attention and make a point. And I haven't seen this video until just a few minutes ago, and I thought it's worth putting a video together for that. Hone your speaking skills. I haven't done that very well. I speak a lot, but I don't hone those skills the way I should. And watching you, Cliff, makes me realize you never stopped honing your skills, and I appreciate that. Build confidence. This may be the place to start, but the only way to build confidence, and this is what I told the person I love earlier, just a few minutes ago, about finding your voice, is you have to build confidence, but you can't really know what your voice is until you start using your voice, and not just in a pretend way, not just creating video and content that only you see or only a few people see, but you have to get there and put it out there as if it's going to go to the whole world. And so when I said that, I realized I need to practice what I preach, And that's what I'm trying to do, is just say, this is my voice. And I wouldn't have this voice, and I say this voice, the term finding your voice. How are you going to present yourself? Who are you going to be when you turn on the camera? And it takes a while to get to that point. And I've talked to lots and lots of people who just don't know if they can get there. They can't imagine being able to do a video without post-production. I'm going live right now because that's what I wanted to do. There's a guy, I can't even remember his name, but Take Two Video, I think is his. Take Two is his deal, and he taught me how to set up a system so that you can turn it on and do no post-production, and that's what I'm doing. Reflect and adapt. That's what I'm doing. I'm reflecting a little bit, and I'm very grateful for my friend Cliff. So check out this video, and I am going to just play it.
In this story, took $300 that night. Threw it in the trash. By refusing to send the invoice, I threw $300 in the trash because I felt like it was not what I earned. I could have repeated this over and over and over again, and every single time I'm going to refuse to send the invoice. Do you see how it would be impossible for somebody like me to send the invoice with that belief system? Does anybody here think that it's possible with that belief system to send the invoice in that particular situation? Do you understand why I could not go to sleep at night with a good conscience if I would have sent him the invoice? Because that was my model of the world. That's what I believed about life, about business, about everything, about money, all of those things. I'll refuse to send the invoice every single time. But just remember this, all beliefs have consequences.
So that was my friend Cliff Ravenscraft. He's an amazing guy. Haven't talked to you in a long time, Cliff, but it was great getting to see you in that video. So that's it. Just wanted to share that. I'm going to log off now and go take a walk. It's a nice day out. It's nice and cool. The beginning of fall here in Texas, which I look forward to. Hope you have a great day, and let's stay in touch. Connect with me on LinkedIn. That's my favorite place to connect. If you didn't know, I am on, let me get rid of that, at Jim Munchback. I've got a lot of connections on LinkedIn. I like LinkedIn. It's my favorite social platform, so I hope we can connect there. And I'll see you soon. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.